Hi guys! So it has been quite some time since I've been to Summon the City, but I still felt like making this video about one specific topic that got talked about at one panel. And it's quite an overarching thing. I've seen it pop up in several places and I've seen several discussions about different aspects going on, so I'm trying to respond to some of them. I'm sorry if this is all over the place. Okay, so the topic I want to talk about is the creator-viewer divide. And there was a panel at Summon the City on Saturday about the creator-viewer relationship, and the creator-viewer divide was like a big part of what was talked about. So the point was being made that there is a divide. For example, when you have like a person making a video and people watching it, and you have people sitting on the stage and you have people sitting in the audience. But YouTube started out as a place where people were making videos, watching videos, and there was not really anyone more or less of a person. It was just everybody was creating and everybody was watching. You also have people that are both. Like, I don't really consider myself a creator, although I technically just am, and I have been watching a lot of YouTube. So I'm kind of both, and there's loads of people that are. I assume most likely all the big YouTubers still watch YouTube, so they are also both. I guess my conclusion from that part is that, like, I felt like there was a divide as well, before Summon the City more so. And then at Summon the City I felt like it's kind of a fluid thing, you know? Maybe it's a spectrum, as so many things turn out to be. There's people that just watch YouTube videos, and there's probably people that just make YouTube videos and barely watch YouTube videos or don't watch any. And there's people who are in the middle. And I don't think the quality of your content and how successful you are is determined by what point of the scale you're on. And I think there obviously are differences in quality and stuff, but we should try to not look at the differences and more look, that sounds so cheesy, but like, we should look at what unites us, and that's like a passion for creating stuff. And even if it's different stuff, and if you're like, one person's subscriber count is 5 and one person's subscriber count is 5 million, that doesn't really change anything. I know I'm guilty of looking at people differently because they're successful. I try to not, but I still do it. Summon the City actually helped me with that, because it gave me a sense of community, which was also a point that I either saw being talked about at the panel or somewhere on Twitter in a thread. I'm not sure. I may try to find it. I'm sorry if I can't provide you with any links, but it was being said that there is not a real small YouTuber community. There is a community of big YouTubers, you know, there's like connections, everybody knows everyone, but in the like lower numbers, you don't have as much of a community. And that is a bummer. You know, you can learn so much from other people that are doing the same thing, and you can exchange experiences and collab and stuff like that. It's great. I saw that at Summon the City. I felt so great having people that were doing YouTube and were passionate about the same thing. Forming a community like that is probably difficult, but I guess a good step for that, and I think, oh my god, someone said that as well, is to try to connect with other small YouTubers, to give them a chance. First of all, that is the first step, to watch smaller YouTubers' videos, and then maybe comment and make friends. That is also another thing. I recently started writing comments again. I, for a long time, have only been watching big YouTubers where I felt like commenting was kind of pointless because nobody was gonna see my comment, let alone the YouTuber that had created the video that I was addressing with the comment. So I stopped doing it, and I recently restarted because I was watching smaller YouTubers' videos where I felt like my comment could be read. Maybe it would be appreciated, who knows. And another thing that Daniel later mentioned and talked about in his video was meet and greets, and you know, that also kind of divides you. There's one person sitting at a desk or standing somewhere taking loads of pictures, and there's people standing in line for this one person. And I think, and I can only speak for myself obviously, but it's great meeting creators and being like, hey, I really like what you do, and stuff like that, and taking pictures and making memories. But it's hard to accept that those people don't know who you are. And I understand that the creators try to make it as special as possible, but you know, it's just not possible. If there's several hundred people queuing for you. You can't make every moment the same, and you probably can't be present in every single one of them. And I know that there's a hard thing, but I think both parties basically should accept that that's the case, and for everyone who maybe will go to meet some people, go do that. It's great. It's amazing to get to talk to them and to tell them what they mean to you or what their work means to you. But I think we should also all understand that we are all human, and those humans, although they do something in the public eye, don't necessarily, like, they don't know you. So basically just treat everyone as though they're human. You're not lesser of a person. I think that was also a point being made at the panel. Basically we should all try to not idolize people, think less of them just because they're fans or because they're creators. We're all like people, and we enjoy content, and that's a great thing, and we enjoy making content, and that's also a great thing. And yeah, so that is my point. If it was a point. There have been lots of videos and like bits and pieces here and there on Twitter and YouTube at the panel that I wanted to comment on. I hope I didn't steal any points. I didn't intend to. I hope I was coherent, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have thoughts on this topic, because I think it's really interesting, please comment, and if you like this video then give it a thumbs up and send it to your favorite YouTube, I don't know. But yeah, have a nice day. Bye!